viewers to my stream. I come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, usually around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, for about 60 minutes of TLC and tunes. However, on the first Wednesday of every month, I'm on a half hour early. I'm on a little late for my early time slot. Hi, Whitney. I'm on a little late for my early time slot. But at least I'm not late for my normal time slot, if you will, if that makes sense. Hugs. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I've been flirting with migraines from having too much sleep. Go figure. You know, too much or too little of anything. You know the rigmarole. I know our comments are crossing with the lag, but that's, and I am doing a lot better. I just was feeling so frazzled, but I've let go of some things and dialed back some plans, so I'm a little more manageable feeling today. Good to have you on. I hope you're doing well. This is the Ocean Van Gogh's, I don't know, I think it's called The Sea, maybe? I don't remember what his painting's called. Yeah, it's in multiple colors. It's like pink, blue, and white. I think you got it. This scarf is one of my faves. I love this part. It's got clouds and such. Sun cloud, like a sunsetty, pinky blue sky thing going on. Yeah, I like that one. How are you? Good to have you on. I don't know whether or not Keegan will be joining. Here's what I've got lined up, or here's what I'm thinking. How I want to be. I really want to do that. It's been a long time and it's exactly on point for me at the moment. I'd like to do one candle, and I want to do it kind of frequently this month because I am going to be performing it on the 25th in person. At the very least solo, but most likely with Keegan and Elliot at least backing me up, and probably also 2 tenors. I know it's part of our Peace and Justice Choir concert that we're putting on. It's going out to the LGBTQ plus community and all those targeted with injustice. This choir is so cool. It's unabashedly political, but not like in the weeds on names and things like that, but just, it's a brave chorus, brave choir. And I'm thinking maybe, so back to the songs, I'm thinking how I want to be, one candle, When I Gotta Let Go. I Want to Live Before I Die. These are then I was vaguely thinking of maybe When in Doubt, Wait, Persist, A Reason Why, but as always, I'm open to suggestions. I think I'll start off with How I Want to Be. And I haven't heard yet how you're doing. I hope you're doing all right. Tumble Star? Yes. Okay, so that tells me things are frazzled a bit. Yes, let's put that down. Well, one candle might be a fit as well then. Has it been a chaotic day? I can really relate, although I am feeling calmer today in general and more resolved to keep my expectations more manageable and my pacing more manageable. But in general lately, chaos has been my middle name. Oh, physically or psychologically, both. Oh, sorry, my friend. Calmness is always helpful, whether it's physical or psychological. So let's do that for sure. This is I don't know if this is a calm song, but it's not. It's kind of in between, I guess. I'm gonna put the intense song set up though, because it is a little loud potentially, and I don't want it to be blasting. I had no volume there for a second. I'm so glad to see you too, Whitney. You're like the North Star. I so appreciate your presence in the stream, especially because it's it is like that. It's like the star that's always there. And I love that. I'm very grateful for that. Well, I would like to trim my fret fingernails, and I'm noticing they're a bit long, but they've been growing faster, but I can't spot my clipper, so I guess I'm not going to be doing that. Don't know where it is. Hi, Trevor. Hey, Whitney. How are you? I remember you saying you thought you'd be able to come on today, I think. All right, we're going to start with how I want to be. Yeah, I'm dealing with a particular, I'll just say a particular person that is inviting me to want to remind myself of empathy and just not demonizing people, you know? None of you guys, by the way. Or anyone in my family. Do I see an evil man? Or a man who's lost his way? Do I hear it said his high? Or do I hear what his words say? Do I demonize you? Or can I see through? I wanna see the real you, 'cause as I think, so I do. Yeah, I wanna learn how to think of things in a way that helps you and me. How would I be the way that I want to be? As a teen, I tried to meet my needs through judgment and anger. I screamed until my throat hurt and shed many a tear. But I've come so far, you see, I discovered empathy. Passion for us both, a new way to be. Daniel, how are you? And I've learned how to think of things in a way that helps you and me. Oops, how to be the way, how to be the way that I want to be. How to be the way that I want to be. And I love the road I'm on. Frustration is all but gone. I'm more at peace every day. So glad that I found my way. That I learned how to think of things in a way that helps you and me. How would it be the way that I want to be? How would it be the way that I want to be? That I want to be. That I want to be. Thanks. Let me scroll back. Can you have the good TikTok song, the good old TikTok song? Sure. Let's put it on the list. We've also got a request for Tumble Star, and we just did How I Want to Be. And thanks, Whitney, for your nice comments. You just got home in time. It started pouring rain. That's Trevor says. Wow. I wish, honestly, I wish it was like that. What's the temp there? Here we're looking at, sorry guys, I'm still trying to find my nail clipper because my nails are really quite long. I think I'm gonna pop off and scour the ground for a second. Oh, I see it over here, hold on. All right, that was worth getting. It's good. I think it's good that my nails are growing faster than they used to because it seems like they are because I on stuff for bone density and maybe that means it's helping. I don't know, but let's go with that theory. I like that. But it does require a lot of clipping. And Daniel, I saw you were on a bus until 23:50, so basically 11 at night. Again, your stamina, it impresses me. 85 degrees, oh, the sun is out. Oh, how interesting. Feels like 90. Well, our high is gonna be 94. It'll probably feel like 100. But that's nothing for us. Oh, absolutely. Well, Whitney, let's put it this way. I don't know if I need it, but I don't have a problem with singing it. Like, it's not like I couldn't. It's not like, sometimes I have songs where it's like, oh, I really don't want to sing that today. And that's not the case with Tumble Star. I can almost always sing that one. It's such an important song to me. You're on the bus at 12. Yes, that's long. That is long, Daniel. All right. In fact, thanks for asking, Trevor. I am feeling better today. My need for manageability and calmness is slightly more met. I've been feeling a bit frazzled lately. Perhaps you've caught on, as I've mentioned that, I think, a few times. And I don't know exactly why. I have some theories, but I've dialed back some of my expectations or my plans to match better what's probably more realistic. I think I'm looking at things a little more like seeing what's really happening rather than telling stories and making them into bigger things than they really are. It's kind of like starting with awareness of what really is. So. Oh, that's nice, Daniel. You guys are so sweet. You're always asking me questions. That's so nice. Your emote didn't come through, Trevor. It came through as a rectangle. I got to open Twitch to see emotes. My sleep was actually maybe too good. Being a migraine sufferer is no good. Like if you have too much sleep or too little sleep. My sleep is better now with sustained release melatonin, and I've been wearing a big old sleep mask at night. I got a lot going on at night between the CPAP and all these other things. It's quite a sight. All right, let's see, what am I doing here? I'm trying to open Twitch because I would like it. All right, there we go. I just realized you have a sailboat on as your icon, Trevor, and look. There's this, can you spot the sailboat on here? Let's see if I can put it there. See that? It's a Van Gogh painting. Well, there's another one, I think, in the middle. This tiny little white dot on the horizon. I don't know what the name of it is. I can't recall. Let's do Tumble Star. Let's front load that for Whitney. And then sometimes usually we pair it up, but I'm just gonna do it on its own. And then let's do TikTok. Or you know what? Maybe let's do TikTok now since I'm already on the intense song setup. That way I'll avoid one of the switchbacks. Let's do TikTok and then Tumble Star. Oh, what does that mean? Oh, you get it if you go to TwitchCon, Trevor? Why sailboat? I guess because it was in San Diego? Cannot see. What is this dial on my guitar? Is impossible to see. Where is Keegan today? I don't know. Y'all reach out quickly. Where is Keegan? Keegan, join? Question mark? Hopefully he'll be able to figure out what that means. All right. 2022 TwitchCon badge was a palm tree. When you purchase the tickets to TwitchCon, you get the badge immediately. That's awesome. Keegan, says Whitney. Tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. The time that is passing, where does it go? Hold on to it now, or you'll never know. 'Cause tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. No need to fear, hold me near. All that you need is now and here. 'Cause tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Your chance is now, you know how, before it's time to take your bow. 'Cause tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Do what you want, it may not wait. Grab it now, don't hesitate. 'Cause tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Your time it is now. Yeah, no. I'll show you how. Do what you can. I'll lend you a hand. God, yeah. The view it is so clear. You can do it now. Yeah, no. I'll show you how. We can make a plan. Just give me your hand. 'Cause tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, before yours stops. Do what you can. Do what you can. Oh, for some reason that part stuck out to me. That's kind of, I'm trying to, that's how I've sort of dialed back my choir performance, to do what I can. Not necessarily what I had originally hoped I could do by a certain date. But even if it's a scaled back version of what your ultimate vision is, it's making progress along the path. You're welcome. You're welcome, Daniel. I've grown more and more fond of that song the more I've sung it. All right, now we're going to do Tumble Star for Whitney and all of us for sweet, loving calmness. And what would you say about that song? I don't know. It's really special. Of course, to me in particular, with my dad having written it. All right. Here we go. want me to call Keegan? All right, I'll call him. Keegan is a popular guy. Keegan, you are in serious demand. I texted you, but now they asked me to call you, so better hop on. Okay, bye. He's coming on, he's coming on. Okay. Tumble star, tumble from the sky. Tumble far, I wonder why. Sleepyhead, dreams are spinning round. Snug in bed, a gentle sleeping sound. A busy day full of play, friends wherever they're. I sang my songs, I played my games, and toys always shared. Tumble star, tumble from the sky. Tumble bar, I wonder why. Sleepyhead, dreams are spinning round. Snug in bed, a gentle sleeping sound. Tumble star, tumble from the sky. Tumble bar, I wonder why. Thanks for those beautiful stars, Trevor. I love those. And the bears. Oh, yay, Whitney. I'm so glad. I needed that too, as it turns out. Sometimes you don't know you need a song until you sing it. All right, let me see. There is our special guest, Keegan Clark. Everybody check out Keegan Clark Music. Keegan Clark is now streaming he's streaming 4 days a week. Right, Keeks? Pretty much 4 days a week. Pretty much. Yes, he's gonna maybe phone bank today. That's impressive because it's not your most favorite thing to do, but you feel that it's important. And I have kind of shifted my attention a bit from phone banking. I think it's all of my federal activism has been poured into my music right now, the one candle. I'm hoping that, I don't know, I just haven't had the oomph to do both. And I wish I did in some ways. And I'm scared to even say that because as it is, I've been have been struggling with not being frazzled with just what I'm doing with my song. Oh, well, I think I would just hop on, and sometimes they do individual coaching for people who are on late. Like they'll teach like a class at the beginning, if you will, like a group session on how to make the calls, and then they will switch over to one-on-one coaching, questions and answers, and I think that's how they'll help people who relate too, which actually might be a more personalized experience. That might actually be cool. That's so cool, Keeks. I'm so happy for you and thankful for your involvement in that. It's so awesome. All right, so we did Tumble Star. And this is the day, guys, that I'm getting off early, so, but it's still a half an hour away almost, so, but by 12 Pacific time, I want to do one candle. I'm going to try to do that a little more often this month, since I'm going to be performing it. I think I might use the metronome, because I'm thinking about having the metronome playing in my ear for, let me see, hold on. Let me see if I have a one candle set up that already has the metronome in it. I do, and it's already set to the right thing. I'm gonna try it with the metronome, see if it bugs me immensely. Wow, that seems really fast. I think it's like double time. Can you guys hear that? What, Daniel? You can't eat bread, it gets stuck. Oh no, you're not good because you can't swallow properly. You can't eat much at all, it's not good. Oh, I'm so sorry, Daniel. Can't eat bread, it gets stuck in your throat for about a half an hour. Are you having like a swollen throat because of some kind of cold or infection that's swelling your throat up? Oh my God, that's awful. I'm so sorry. That's scary and stressful. Because eating is so important, obviously. My gosh. All right, let me go back to, what was I doing? that just really threw me. Also, maybe liquid diet stuff. Can you do like smoothies and things for now? That's not very satisfying, but is there something you can do for now while you wait to get it fixed, whatever's happening? All right. Let's see. When you've one short candle in your hands and it's plain to slim and it's flickering, when the clouds are thick and the moon is thin and your sight is dim, come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together, no brighter than the sun. We'll make our way through the night, holding hands warm and tight. All we join as we go, step by step, however slow. So come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together, no brighter than the sun. To navigate, we collaborate, not engage in hate, commit to share one face, going peacefully with empathy, integrity, inclusivity. So come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together, no brighter than the sun. Well, let science guide, said the unprovable side, keep open mind, see what we find. We'll look inside, see where bias has exposed it to light, invited to take flight. So come to me, oh, come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together, no brighter than the sun. Red science guides at the end. Did I just say that? Did I just do that? See, this is why I need to practice this. I don't know if I did that one already. I think I did. It may take time now and then we'll fall, but someday we'll reach our goals. Safety, equality, opportunity for all humanity. So come to me, oh, come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together, no brighter than the sun, brighter than the sun. Yeah, you know, the metronome is super distracting. And yet, if I don't have it, I think my tendency is to go a lot slower. Which, I mean, this is the pace of it right now. It feels fast, but I think that's what the recording was set to, 115, right, Keegs? It's interesting. It's interesting. When I do performing live, I seem to like to change the pace, but with people singing with me, if it was just me, I wouldn't be concerned. But with people singing with me, it would be helpful to keep it a steady tempo, I'm sure. Wait, I sound like a train? Oh, wait. You mean, wait, what sounds like a train? Chugga, 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 chugga. Maybe like that? Chugga, 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 chugga. I could see that. I could see that. Thanks for the lovely emotes. Yeah, I think I'm going to get in the habit of practicing this at least, ideally every day, standing up at my amp or sitting on a stool, because I really want it to be like no biggie. And I think I'm going to get, yes, we will do the Train Train song for the last song. Daniel, I'm so sorry about you can't eat that much. You only can eat crisps, chocolate, only 3 items. You can eat some fruit. You can't eat apples. They're too hard to go down your throat. What's wrong? What's wrong? I don't think I caught the part about like what's going on. Do you not know? Is it like I think my niece, one of my nieces had something where their throat was really swollen. I think that can happen, but is it like an infection or a virus or something? And also, what about blending food? Gosh, we've blended salads before in this house when people have had their teeth pulled or other dental things. It can be done, and it actually is surprisingly tasty, but it's quite hard on the blender. All right, let's put this down. So, I think I'd like to do When I Gotta Let Go, and I will definitely have time to do Train Train, and we'll see what else. There's a lot of songs that are calling to me at the moment. Your throat is smaller than anybody else's. You've got a narrow throat, but like, you don't always have this trouble, right? Like, say, a couple months ago, were you having the same problem, or a year ago, were you having the same problem, where it takes a half an hour to get a piece of bread down your throat? That sounds like you must also, on top of having a small throat, maybe you must also be sick or something, right? Last time you got chicken down your throat, you couldn't get it up for over Could get it down, you mean, for over an hour and a half. What? That's insane. That's awful. That does not seem sustainable, or that couldn't always be to that level, right? It's awful. You were so young about a stone. I was young too, had no way to protect you. Just had to stand nearby and hear you cry. Thanks, Whitney. And feel your pain again and again. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need a thirst to grow, to lend a hand. Never hit myself, I still have scars. Fear to be safe, I better do things perfectly. Including taking care of you. And all of the suffering too. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. Whoa, 'cause I don't know that I can, and I need a thirst to grow, to lend a hand. I know compassion helps us all, but it's my limits I need to recall. I often ask too much of myself, when the truth is I need help. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need a thirst to grow, to lend a hand. There is so much pain in this world, so true, and so much I think we can do to fix it. I believe that changes are the key, but I can't make it myself alone, trust me. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need a thirst to grow, to lend a hand. Accepting limits, it can cause pain. It hurts to know when I can't do anything. I care so much about you and me. Just want everybody to have what they need, and yet I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need a thirst to grow, to lend a hand. When I gotta let go, when I gotta let go. So true, Trevor. And also to know how much to let go, because I try to convey in this verse here, I know compassion helps us all, but it's my limits I need to recall. I often ask too much of myself when the truth is I need help, because that's a verse to kind of remind myself that it's not all or nothing. We absolutely individually, like we personally thrive on compassion. Like there are happiness studies that show us that like we are happier when we are being compassionate and empathic with other people. What I want to avoid is going in that vein to such an extent that it becomes unsustainable for me. Literally, I can't keep doing it. Or unsustainable light, you might say, like where I'm just, my own needs are just, I'm depleted, I'm miserable. And maybe I've gotten to the point where I'm not even effective because I need others to grow to lend a hand. Like I've done as much as I can literally do, or then I can, or then I can do with joy and sustainability. And I need other people to step up. And maybe they can't, and maybe for very good reasons they can't. Yeah, I know, Whitney's so true. Aw. Thanks, Trevor. I think deeply, and you know what? I think it comes from starting at a very young age. I started journaling. And I journaled thousands, tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of pages from the age of like 10 until, well, probably younger, until probably my early 20s. No, that's not true. It was going into like my mid 30s. I stopped, you know when I stopped journaling was COVID. I was like, okay, I'm going to do all my journaling with other people. I'm just going to talk to other people because there's so much general loneliness. And the one thing about journaling is it kind of takes you away a little bit from other people because you're in a way you're talking with yourself. And but you can have much deeper, more honest conversations with yourself than with anyone else, because you don't have to worry about people judging or not knowing what to say or like wanting to fix it prematurely. You can just delve in and you can almost have like a conversation with yourself. I highly recommend it. I know, right? I think a lot of people started journaling with COVID. That's so true, right? Because they were on their own. But for me, I decided, okay, I'm already going to be isolated from the outside world. So I'm just going to get a lot closer to my family. We're all at home. Like instead of working in this room, I started kind of sitting out with everybody else. We kind of had a co-working area in our living room where we would just talk through more things. So, but I've had enough journaling to fill many lifetimes of normal journaling levels. So I may go back to it at some point, but I'm really enjoying connecting more with other people. But sometimes it's not possible. I'm sure I'm not getting insights that are as deep in some ways because I'm not, people aren't able to meet your needs the way you're able to meet your own needs sometimes, in terms of, like, it's just crazy. Because you can kind of play, you can kind of role play. You can be like, you can kind of be call and response, what's going on? And then like, well, I think what's going on is, it's very interesting. There are different ways to journal, but anyway, oh my goodness, 8 minutes until my class starts. So, okay, if we do train, that's a few minutes. Let's do persist. I don't know, I have so many different songs on the list, but let's just do persist and train. I think we can fit both of those in before the class. I don't even have it open on my phone though, so that's not great. That's not fabulous. All right, let's see. unintended click of the glasses. Persisting right now, trying to anyway. Sisters and brothers, I know it's been hard. I know you are weary, maybe even scarred, but just look what we've done. Let love lead the way. We've made all of the difference, so we'll continue this way. Yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When we stand for love and empathy for all, you know we find solutions that help everyone stand tall. And when we do it together now, standing side by side, leaning on each other now, we are up on the ride. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When every single one of us, every single one, does something each day to make the world more fair, and does it in their own way, big or small, but we value it all. 'Cause when we include everyone, we rise, we rise, we rise like the sun. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yeah, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Yes, Whitney's got it. With the arms flexed, we've got this. Just gotta persist. And readjust sometimes. You don't persist with things that are futile, that are too much, blah, blah, blah. So, of course, there are always way more, what am I here doing? There are way more qualifications than I could possibly ever fit into a song. That's right. Persist with what you can, with what you can influence. Yes. Or I would say there's a gradation between, there's what you can control. There's what you have no say over and no influence over at all. And then there are things you have influence over. You can't control them, but you can influence them. That's where a lot of political activism lies, I would say, in that in-between spot. All right. Train. Do we have time? Oof, it's going to be really tight. but I think we can. All right, guys. And then I've got to skedaddle. I got to skedaddle. Train, train, boom, chugga, 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 train, train, boom, chugga, chugga. You're welcome, Daniel. I hope you feel better. I see a train, it's going down the tracks. I'm afraid it won't come back. Train, train, boom, chugga, 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 train, train, boom, chugga, chugga. Gotta do the train song. It's no use, it's too far gone. No, it's going farther than my eyes can see. Hey there, train, away from me. Train, train, boom, chugga, 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 train, train, boom, chugga, chugga. It's no use, it's too far gone. I know I forgot all aboard. Now I'm just left here singing this song. Train, train, boom, chugga, 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 train, train, boom, chugga, chugga. Train, train, boom, chugga, 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 train, train, boom, chugga, chugga. Bye and hugs, you guys. Thank you. Thank you for being you. Thanks for being with me. It is 12 o'clock on the dot. I'll put on my blurb. Hope to see you Friday around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. Bye, Trevor. Bye, Daniel. Bye, Whitney. Bye, Keegan. Bye, others live and replay. I'll see you, Keegan, in a minute probably, but let me just see if I can get my. I've got to look this up right now because I've got to have it. I've got to have proof that I started it on time or pretty close. Yes, this is the world I live in. All right, let's see. All right, now let me make sure that join the meeting, but it starts me off. Okay, always show video for join.
That, my friend, was a Freudian slip.
Okay. Yeah. All right, bye you all. Love you. I hope you feel better, Daniel.